Dear students, welcome to your new chapter, that is the second chapter by name Input Output Memory Devices. So, dear students, I will ask you one question, that is, what is meant by the computer system? So, computer system means it is a combination of computer hardware and computer software is called as a computer system. And if I ask what are the components of a block diagram of computer, or what are the or name the functional components of a computer, then you will say input unit, central processing unit and output unit. And central processing unit contains arithmetic and logic unit, control unit and memory unit. Memory unit contains primary memory and secondary memory. So regarding those functional components of a computer, we will going to discuss in detail in this chapter, that is regarding input and then output, after that memory devices. So, what is meant by input device? So here, input device is an input device is used to feed data to the computer or feed data into a computer. What is meant by feeding data? It means giving, just like you will feed any animal. Okay, if you put a grass for feeding the animal, then what the animal will do? It will eat. It will take its inside. That is called as feeding. Just like that here, we will feed means we will input data into a computer. So the device which is used to input data into the computer, that device can be called as input device. And later after that, what is the working of this input device? Okay, just only we will use these input devices just to feed data to the computer only, that's it? No. Here the input device will do one important work, that is the human understandable form, which means we will understand the languages, that is Kannada, English and many other languages just like Hindi, Tamil, Telugu and so on. Okay, the human understandable languages are converted into computer understandable form or the machine understandable form. The human understandable form of languages are converted, okay, into machine understandable form. Machine understandable form means computer understandable form. So what type of language computer can understand? It will understand only zeros and ones. So whatever the things we will feed with the help of input devices to the computer, okay, those things, those languages are converted by input devices as zeros and ones. And these zeros and ones are also called as digital and analog signals. Okay, converted into digital and analog signals, or you can write it as zeros and ones by input devices. And yes, the thing what is given here, that is the human understandable form is converted into machine understandable form, that is same thing is again given here. Input devices are capable of converting, okay, they will convert data into computer recognized form or the computer understandable form, or into the form which can be recognized by the computer. Okay, and then a computer has several input devices Among the most commonly used input devices are keyboard, it's the input device, then mouse, then joystick which is used to play games, okay, then OCR, then MICR. In our next topics, not in next chapter, in this chapter only, in next topics, we will discuss regarding OCR and MICR. Okay, this is optical code reader. Okay, the same way MICR also is having its own expansion. We will discuss later. And one important point about input and output devices is that input and output devices connect external world. External world means other than computer. Okay, external world to the computer system. Okay, it will the external world data, just like your textbook is having your chapters. If you want to feed those chapters to the computer, then the textbook is the external data. With the help of keyboard, you will feed it to computer system. So these are the input devices, and many are there, and many input devices are there. Just like if you take webcam, it is also input device. Okay, and many input devices are there. So these input devices will perform all these works which I have explained. So dear students, now we are going to see every input device individually, how they will work, what are their functions, and how they are helpful in feeding data to the computer. Dear students, among input devices, keyboard is the first input device in your syllabus. Now we are going to discuss about the keyboard. You have seen the keyboard, okay, and you are all very much clearly familiar about the keyboards, how the keyboard looks like, and which are the keys present in the keyboard. Okay, you may not familiar about all the keys, but you may know what type of keys are present in the keyboard. Okay, number keys, alphabet keys, function keys, special keys, and so on. Okay, so come now, keep that keyboard image in your mind and listen to the explanation. Here, keyboard, the most common input device is the keyboard. Keyboard is a most common input device. It is must and should needed with the computer, and also in your smartphone. Keyboard is there. Without keyboard, your smartphone cannot be able to operate. Right? Yes. Keep that keyboard in your mind. And keyboard consists of set of typewriter-like keys. You may have seen the typewriters. In older days, typewriter was there when we are learning computers. At the time, typewriters were there. So with the help of those typewriters, we have learned typing. Okay, typing in computers, we have learned with the help of typewriters only. In older days, typewriters were using. Nowadays also using. If you go near courts or any government offices, just like taluk office, if you go in such places, you will get the typewriters. Okay, lawyers keep a person who is typing the data, typing the information, typing the matter in a sheet of paper with the help of typewriters. You can see the typewriters there. So the keys, how they are present in the typewriter, the same way the keys are present in the keyboard. Okay, that enable you to enter data into the computer. That makes the user. Those keys help the user to enter data into the computer just by pressing keys. Okay, and then these keyboards have what type of keys the keyboards are having? Okay, they are having number key, alphabet keys. Okay, to enter letters. Alphabet keys A to Z, and then numeric keys to enter numbers. In the right side of the keyboard, you will get a numeric keypad. Okay, there 0 to 9 numbers are present. Okay, along with that dot, plus, minus, star, and so many keys are present in the right side of the keyboard. If you take your laptop, in some of the laptops that right hand numeric keyboard is present, and in some of the laptops it may not present, but number keys are present in the second line of your laptop and every computer and in every keyboard. Okay, if right hand side numeric keypad is not present, the numbers after function keys, the number keys are present in every keyboard, either in laptop or in desktop computers or in every type of keyboard. Okay, then after that, punctuation keys to enter comma, period, semicolon and etc. Punctuation keys like, if you want to enter a comma, if you want to enter a period means that is dot, or if you want to enter a semicolon or double quotes or apostrophe, okay, then star, dollar and many symbols. So for all these things, punctuation keys are present in the keyboard, and functional keys to perform specific functions. Functional keys to perform specific function. Functional keys means after escape key, the first line of your keyboard will be the function key line. Starts from F1 to F12. Just like F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, the same way till F12, all these are function keys to perform specific function. If you press just F1 key, then you will get the help, the software whichever you are using. At that time, if you press F1 function key, you will get the help. The same way, if you see the print preview of your page, if you press Alt F2, then you will see the print preview of your page. If you want to close your software or if you want to shut down your computer, then press Alt F4. Then your computer will go into shut down. You will get an option to shut down your computer. Okay, Alt F4. Like that, different function keys are there to perform different functions. And the keyboard detects okay, the keys pressed. Whichever key you will press, the keyboard will detect it and generates the corresponding ASCII codes. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, later we will discuss about this. In next topics we are having about ASCII codes. Okay, it will generate the ASCII codes which can be recognized by the computer. Okay, the ASCII codes are recognized by the computer. For if you press alphabet key A, for that key different ASCII code is there, and that ASCII code will be understood by the computer and it will print on the screen as A. Okay, like that. And so this is regarding the computer keyboards. And now we are going to see how many types of keyboards are there. Mainly there are 5 types of keyboards. Okay, you might have seen, and you may think that only one type of keyboard we have seen. From where these 5 types have come? Okay, now I am going to explain you the types of keyboards, then you will understand all the 5 types of keyboards. First one is the standard keyboard. Okay, the next one is ergonomic keyboard, and the third one is wireless keyboard. You might have seen this wireless keyboard, but you have not seen my ergonomic keyboard. I will show you, then you will understand. Then virtual keyboard and compact keyboard. These are the 5 types of keyboards are there in computers. Now we are going to discuss about the types of keyboard which we have discussed. So among them, the first type is the standard keyboard. Okay, standard keyboards have their basic layout. Have their basic layout means they are the normal keyboards which all are using in daily life. Along with every computer today, the type of keyboard which is present is the only standard keyboard. Okay, they are having their basic layout, basic design of the keyboard we can see in here. The average number of keys are regular. The average number of keys on a regular keyboard are, okay, the keys may be from 105 to 108 and they may range across 95 to 108. Okay, some keyboards have 95, some keyboards have 105, some keyboards have 108, like that. Because normal keyboards, they are having just normal keys. Okay, along with that some multimedia keyboards are there. They are having some extra keys like increasing volume, decreasing volume, shutdown. All other keys are present with the keyboard itself. Then copy, paste, cut. These keys are also present in the keyboard. Just like these keyboards. Okay, how the keys are present, the number of keys may get variations. We can see in the number of keys, slight variation. Okay, especially in the manner the keys are placed. That's what I have explained. Okay, if multimedia keys are present, then number of keys are going to be increased in the keyboard. If the keyboard is just a normal keyboard, no multimedia keys are there in the keyboard, then it may ranges from 95 to 105. And QWERTY keyboards are the most common. QWERTY, what is meant by QWERTY? Later I will explain. Okay, QWERTY keyboards are the most common and have 6-digit alphabets that are key, W, E, R, T and Y in the first row. Okay, if you open your mobile phone in your smartphone, okay, the first key, alphabet key which you see in your keyboard at your left hand side, that is Q. After beside Q, W is present. Beside W, E is present. Beside E, R is present. Beside R, T is present, and beside T, Y is present. That is called QWERTY. Q, W, E, R, T, Y, QWERTY. In your smartphones also, you will get the same type of keyboard, and you see any type of keyboard, either in typewriter or in the computer keyboard or in the laptops, you will see the QWERTY keypad. That is Q, W, E, R, T, Y from the left hand side. Okay, first key beside the escape key. Okay, then the first alphabet key which is present is Q. Then after that E. Then after that Q, W, then E, then R, T, Y, which is called as QWERTY keyboard. Okay, so now I am going to show you the figure of a standard keyboard, how it looks like. See, this is the standard keyboard. Okay, see, numeric keypad is there, which I have shown you, alphabet keypad, okay, then function keys, okay, and special keys like comma, dot, okay, and this one is for double quotes and apostrophe, okay, then number keys here also present. So this is a normal keyboard. I have shown you that QWERTY, Q, W, E, R, T, Y. If you look here from here, okay, you will get Q, W, E, R, T, Y. Okay, so this type of keyboard is called as a QWERTY keyboard, and this is the standard keyboard. And now we are going to discuss about the second type of keyboard, that is ergonomic keyboard. What actually the basic meaning of ergonomic? The basic meaning of ergonomic is that avoiding the stress of a body is called as ergonomic. So this ergonomic keyboard is designed in a way that the stress of the fingers and stress of the wrist, okay, and the body posture can be kept in a right position, and stress of fingers, fingertips and stress of wrist can be reduced. So these type of keyboards are called as ergonomic keyboards. Ergonomics refers to the study of methods that, okay, can reduce the stress on muscles to avoid repetitive strain injury. Okay, ergonomics is a study of method which is used for avoiding stress, reduce stress on muscles and avoid repetitive strain injury. This is called as ergonomic. It mostly deals with optimizing posture. Optimizing posture means by sitting with a right posture, okay, and technique while working. Okay, how we need to sit while typing with the keyboard, while working with computer. That is called as optimizing posture and technique. And with the help of that, the work can be carried out in easiest manner with the least possible stress or strain on muscle, joint or organ. Okay, with the help of these ergonomics or ergonomics, okay, we can work in a right manner by least possible strain, very less strain on any muscle, joint and organ. By putting less strain on any organ or muscle joint. Then after that, ergonomic keyboards are designed in such a way that typing can be done by putting least amount of stress. Typing can be done by putting least amount of stress. In a way, these ergonomic keyboards are designed and stress on fingers and wrists. Stress on fingers and wrist by putting less amount of stress on fingers and wrist. In such a way, these ergonomic keyboards are designed. After this point, come to the last one is here. So here, this is a radical type of keyboard. Okay, it's a very special type of keyboard designed to prevent carpal tunnel syndrome. It's a type of syndrome which will a computer operator or a typing person or a typewriter, okay, a person who will do typing can get this type of syndrome. To avoid this type of syndrome, ergonomic keyboards are designed. Now I am going to show you the figure of an ergonomic keyboard. See here, the second one which we are seeing, this is the ergonomic keyboard. See, it is designed in a special way. Okay, not like normal keyboard. Okay, it is designed in special way so that body posture should be correct and fingers and muscle joint should not get much strain. So this is regarding the types of keyboard. So dear students, here we will stop up to here. That two types of keyboards we have discussed. We have left with the three more types of keyboards. In our next class, we shall continue with the types of keyboards. If you have any doubts regarding today's class, you can ask me personally. Thank you.